All right, hey guys, this is John. Welcome to another Using the Clock as a Weapon video. We're off to a start here with Knight f3, d4, c4, Queen's Gambit declined. Let's play Bishop g5 in this position. Playing a 2600. All right, they're playing a bit of a passive setup. Maybe I can get them to take on c4 if I delay Bishop d3 long enough. Play a3. Very likely I'm going to take on d5 pretty soon, but let's just play this waiting game for now. I saw a Kramnik game where he did this a long time ago, back in the 90s. Shout out to his biography, or might be an autobiography, Kramnik's Life and Games. Really good book. Okay, let's take. Probably just got to play Bishop e2 here. I don't think I really have anything in this opening. If they take, I might take with the knight. Looks interesting. E5. E5 or rook c8. Maybe more trouble than I really want to court. Let's just take with the rook. Try to keep an eye on this. I don't think black can pull off e5 as it stands, but I got to be a little careful. Anytime you have two pieces on the same rank with one square in between, you got to watch a pawn fork. All right. Let's go rook d2. Just trying to get my bearings here in this first game. Knight c5. Probably time to castle. Usually not a bad idea. I feel like I'm a little bit worse, like rook c8. There's pressure with the two bishops. But I do like the fact that black's pausing a little bit at least. Maybe I can play b4 if I get a chance, although I don't like knight e4, knight c3. I really got to watch this c3 square. But the more black thinks, the more confident I get that there's not an imminent problem. a5. Okay, I guess they really want to prevent this. Don't think that was necessarily worth preventing, but what am I going to do about it? Knight e5? Let's play that. Block this bishop. Playing very late at night by my standards of late. It's 11:30 p.m. I'm actually going on vacation tomorrow. I'm going to Iceland for a few days. So really excited about that. Little family vacation. Great chess country too. Not going to be playing any chess, at least in a tournament, although I might visit their chess club because I know some people in the Reykjavik area. So looking forward to some R&R and maybe a little bit of chess. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, I've just been completely occupied with my Scandinavian course, which you guys are probably sick of me mentioning in videos and on streams. I've been working on it for the past year and a half. It's probably the most substantial and impactful thing I'm ever going to produce in chess. I'm really proud of it, but it's taking all my time as well. Okay, can I take? Then there's knight b3. I feel like that should work out well for me. Bishop takes, rook takes c2. I take on d8. Okay, I'm going to trust that works out well. Okay, yeah, black does take. Now maybe queen d1 is a nice move. Get off the file and target this pawn. And how do you save this? Yeah, they're just going to give the pawn. Let's scoop it. Looks good. Maybe some minor compensation for black. I think I'd play rook d8 here and just play down the center. This is a good configuration for them. I can't play this b4 move. Okay, they don't do that. Now knight d7 looks awfully tempting. Gotta watch rook c1 as well. Knight d7, rook d8, mass trades there. All right, John, don't pause too much here. Just play something logical. I'm going to go knight d7. I see I can also attack this pawn if I want. And then maybe scoop this a pawn. Should I take it? Rook c1. I'll see why not. Let's do it. Even if black takes this and then takes on a2, I feel like that should work out well for me. Okay, take. Okay, I'm up about 10 seconds. They're going to take a 3. Oh, they can take with the queen. I didn't see that. Probably still fine, though. Check, I go here. Ah, this one. Yikes. Did not see that. Oh, but I have this move, maybe. Take, queen takes b2. Did I save it? Knight d2 doesn't work. Oh, I think I saved that. That was a very confusing sequence, and it cost me all my extra time. That's okay. Just a time scramble now. They're a little bit cramped here, so maybe I can do something with this. Oh, whoops. All right, calm, John, calm. All right, I'm going to get a dirty flag. Dirty flag. We'll chalk it up. Yeah, that was a little nervy. You know, I haven't played on chess.com since my last title Tuesday. Been playing a little bit on Lee Chess, but all right. Let's get a new game queued up here. I don't even feel like analyzing that one. Okay, good opponent here, the Red King. Let's open with Knight F3 again. The Red King. I think I played this player before. I don't remember anything about them, but the rating speaks for itself. Getting the double white here to start out. Are we going to get a game? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going to abort this game. All right, let's fire up a new one. Yeah, sometimes playing a little later at night, at least like US time, doesn't lead to so many like easy matches or opponents. The player pool is just a little thin this time of night with Europe mostly in bed. Okay, so I get to play Scandinavian. I get to play the stuff that I've been working on. I think this position is already great for black. I would venture to say black's already a little bit better here. And I'm going to go for this fishing pole attack. And actually, white takes it. Okay, I'm a little surprised by that. Usually they don't take it. But I think in practice, this can be really difficult. Unless, did I blunder knight h2, f5, knight takes? I might have blundered that. Even if that happens, in my experience, practically speaking, this is actually pretty interesting. Maybe I go g3 here. Let's play g3. We're going to make white work very hard for the extra piece. Like, this is scary in a blitz game. Okay, check. Wow. Wow. If I get to move this knight, I'm threatening rook takes h2. So knight f6. I wonder if I can almost take directly on h2, but what do they do about knight f6 as well? Probably bishop g5 is their plan. Bishop g5. Okay, this is actually maybe a key moment. I think they're really relying on this. I can pause for a second because this is important. Bishop g4 is a threat. It's worth pointing out. Maybe I just do a slow build-up here. Okay, let's play knight f6. I'm going to go with this one. g4, really? Okay. So tempting me to take, and then they're going to run to g3. Man, I think even that is like real close to checkmate. What if I just played a double rooks here too? I'm going to go rook h3 or something? All right, show me what you're going to do here. I'm just going to try to double. Very much behind on the clock now, though. Okay, so they want to chase. Okay, but I see I can double. Rook takes h2, king. Yeah, I think I can just double. As if they take, I've got my queen landing on d4 coming up. And that's lights out. I'm actually going to mate them on h1. Okay, yeah, so I think I didn't really think about this version of the fishing pole. In analyzing this opening in my upcoming course, so often the engine just likes this. But I wonder if here, even here, apparently it's fine. Take, knight h2. I'll have to check if I have this in the course. Okay, f5 is the move. I rejected that because the knight takes g4 when I can't take. Yeah, see, there's all these... Oh, I'm following Danya right now. I was like, why am I playing Danya all of a sudden? There's all these weird situations where, I mean, this is pretty remarkable that black can do this. g5 or g6, making way for queen h7, and then threaten mate down the h-file that way. Kind of hard to keep track of. but it highlights my overall point that it's quite dangerous if white takes the fishing pole attack, even in theory, and it's definitely dangerous for white in practice if they take it. So even though I kind of just tossed these moves out here and then was trying to figure out as I go, and G3 wasn't even best, even this I think was pretty scary for white. Looks like they must play bishop G5 in this position. Let's chalk up the win, by the way. Yeah, this is the move I was expecting. Wasn't quite sure how I was going to proceed here. I was thinking maybe do something like this, just as in the game, and if ever the bishop comes to H4, like try to time a G5 move. Does leave F6 loose, though, so I don't know. I guess here, this is possible, isn't it? Wow, even this isn't so clear, though. Like, I still have some stuff going on the H file. But anyways, okay, let's get another game going. Try to make these pretty rapid fire. All right. Haven't played this player before, I don't think. Let's just play knight F3. Pretty close in rating. Now let's play G3 in this one. Maybe get some sort of Dutch, I guess. D4. Okay, play B3. You can go for the trade of the dark square bishops too, but we'll just keep it real simple here. Knight BD2. Pretty straightforward stuff. Oftentimes they play B6, bishop B7, but this time black is maneuvering. Okay, let's play knight D3. I might go for F3 in the near future, try to kick them out. I can't imagine those last few moves were that great for black. Doesn't look super productive. Okay, so now I'm starting to get kind of a bind. Let's just play this to start. Don't know if I'm super keen to break through with E4, but it's at least helpful to threaten. At least helpful to threaten. Let's play the knight in now. Bishop B4, I can play bishop C3. Yeah, and maybe... Okay, let's go back to assert dominance. I expect black to repeat. No, black doesn't repeat, really. All right, I'll go here. I think I'd like to take their bishop if I could. And I'd also like to play E4. Okay, so they're going to allow the trade. Let's do it. Could play for E4 now. Queen C2 maybe first. Let's go Queen C2. I'll just step out of this. I want to line up E4 when I've got the queen pointed at this pawn as well. I think this just looks really good. Take. Could have a wholesale trade here, but I just doubt this works out well for black. E5? I mean, E5 looks pretty convincing. E5. Let's go for it. I'm just going to trust that this is good. Attack the knight, open up this. They take on B3. I think I take G4. And knight comes in. I can take G6, though. Let's do it. Attack the knight. Ask questions later. Yeah, knight's kind of hung out to dry in this position. I think I'm probably just going to end up winning a pawn. Yeah, I take C4 now. Or do I play for bishop E4? Nah, I think bishop E4. They can trade off the queens. Bishop C1 might be in play as well. Remove this move. Bishop H3, target E6. Very tough position for black, I think. Probably got to go knight F5 and hope for the best. Step here. Just increase the pressure. Yeah, they got to do something real creative now, like bishop E1 and then try to get the queen in. Really shouldn't work, but... Okay, should I play rook F3 or rook F1? Both moves look good. I think I'm going to go rook F1 and just ask them what they're going to do about these two ideas. Yeah, black's going to try something with queen b4, probably after a series of trades on f5. I think they're going to save the bishop first, because if they go queen b4 right now, I think taking here should just be good. Okay, there's also this move. Looks interesting. Taking f5 and then just... Nah, I'm going to keep this simple. We're just going to trade down. Let's not squander my time advantage. Yep, that was expected. Okay, let's throw in a check first. But I think I'm going to bring my queen back to c2 to stabilize. Yep. Okay. What about here? Queen f2, king h3. I know my bishop hangs, but so does their bishop. I want to control these two squares in the end. Yeah, now we're going to save this. Push. Push, push, push. Let's push this one. He wants me to push here so he can check, so I'm going to push that one instead. It's a good move here. This maybe. Threaten checkmate. Take. E7. Those pawns got to be too strong. Must be too strong. Trade queens. All right. That was a pretty clean game. I'm pretty happy about that one. Let's take a rematch. Okay. I think that was game 3, right? Yeah, it must have been. Feeling Jobava, London. Yeah, Jobava, London. Let's play a6. I should probably look this opening up because it's just really popular these days with Danya and Bortnik's influence. They have a course on this. Let's play h6. I don't think I do exceptionally against this opening, but I do passably, I can get by. But I think my my line can definitely be improved. Okay, let's play knight d7. Go for c5. Very fast player. Let's play queen a5. Never quite sure with the queen in the center, like how good this is. But let's play like this, maybe knight c4. Or sorry, king in the center, I meant. Okay. Let's go here. Probably queen e3 will be the move. Queen f3. Okay. Queen f3. Well, in that case, let's go here. Yeah, I thought about the knight c4 move. I just wasn't quite convinced by it. So I'm going to do this and then queen d5. I think. It's castle short now. I need to make up some time. That's the biggest issue here. That hangs a piece. Come back. Yeah, take. Bring this back. I don't know. I mean, white's got some imposing pawns on the 4th rank, but I don't think this should be like that much to work with. They're going to have to figure out how to advance those pawns. Let's close it. I've got some stuff going on the queen side, maybe the d3 outpost somewhere. This is not clear. Not clear who's better. d6 will play bishop d8. Okay, the knight's coming to d5. Coming to the d5 square. Yeah, again, the biggest issue is time right now. I can't afford to play this slow. Try for this, I guess. Although he does have knight b4 if I play that. So let's attack that pawn. This is a classic thing. Like, is this pawn a strength or a weakness? If I can get my other rook up there, maybe it's lost. He's going to sacrifice it. Hold this. Yeah, I feel like this shouldn't be working out for white, but I'm going to have to play more defensive moves to prove it. Going to have to fully defend. Rook d5 I probably shouldn't have allowed. I can plant my knight on d3, though. I might have to give up this pawn, but it looks okay. Actually, I can take. I think I can do this, because if they do this at the end, I have knight d2. I didn't see that initially. That's lucky on my part that I have that. Very lucky. Still not completely settled, though, what's going on here. Let's play this. Not sure I should have allowed that check. Tricky business. No, that would get me mated. Let's just push. When in doubt, just push. Maybe we get some sort of draw here. I only have 30-some seconds, so not sure it's wise to... I don't even think I can push for more. If I go to f8, there's bishop d6. You might play bishop g1, but I then go knight f3, perhaps. How much does white want to gamble here? Because I cannot avoid a perpetual. The longer white thinks, the less they're going to gamble. I'm going to go rook h1, huh? No, that doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. Promote with check. Okay, I think they just blew it. Now I should definitely win. They went for too much. Check. Check. No stalemate. We'll leave him with the g-pawn, just to be certain. Check. Oof, okay. Yeah, I sensed my opponent was a little tilted there or something. Let's round this out. We're on 4 out of 4. Stick with knight f3. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. No Dutch this time. Queen's Gambit accepted. All right. This is definitely a playable line. I need to look up what to do against the Queen's Gambit accepted. I know I said just against the Jobava London I need to look up as well, but there's just always lines that you face once in a blue moon, and when you face it, you're like, huh, I don't think I actually scored that well against this opening. And for me, the QGA has always been one of those. Very underrated opening, I think. It's hard to crack. In fact, I should play it myself as black, honestly. Like, if I had more time to study, I would pick that opening up on the black side. Future warning to my opponents. All right, I think black could just castle here because I'm not actually threatening to take b7 with my bishop hanging, but queen b6. Okay. Queen a4, maybe? Let's try to keep the tempo going. I really want to close this out well. Knight d5. All right, let's play this rook over. I'm going to try to reserve this other rook for rook b1. Can I just take now? There's a pin going on. I think I just take. Barely had a chance to sip my decaf espresso. This is decaf for the record. I know you guys are always very curious about what I'm drinking. All right, let's play c4. Yeah, and now their king, I don't think, is going to make it out of the center unless they go queenside, which looks equally dangerous. Yeah, extra pawn. Yeah, black's getting desperate here. I'm going to play a weird move. I'm going to go queen d1. Try to meet g4 with knight e5 in the pin here. Yeah, I like the look of this. Oh, they can actually double capture, though. Didn't see that. They don't, though. Okay, so can I take on g4 now? I think I probably just can. What's the rub? What's the catch? I don't see it. I should have seen that they could have taken e5, but I don't know why I didn't. All right, take with the pawn. Yeah, again, like this makes sense. Black has to do something really drastic here. I think I can take that one too. F4 maybe. Just gonna try to block their queen, play bishop f3. Just do not allow some freak sacrifice here. It's just not going to be a good if I allow that. Let's check. Okay, rook b1. Maybe there's knight d2. Kind of weird. Let's play this move first. I feel like takes makes sense. Defend. Rook h8. Queen there. Let's bring this over. Yeah, black's throwing everything at me here. If I can win this pawn, I think I'm looking good. Oh, fork. Yikes. Did not see that was a fork. All right, let's go here. Now I don't know what's going to happen. I just got to play fast. Check. I think they missed that move. Really sloppy game on both our parts. Very sloppy. I want to punch through here. And definitely defend my king. Like, we're hiding on h2 100%. Yeah, this should be a win. Take. Man, maybe not a win. Seriously? Let's go here. They can take. No, they can't, though. Hold up. Oh, I won that actually. To complete the 5 out of 5. Let's go. Oh, definitely the sloppiest game of the match and of the using the clock as a weapon. Okay. That was clutch that I was able to trade queens and land my pawn on g7. I mean, this is just the out and out time scramble. I usually don't win these. I would bet this is like a fairly young player. I usually don't win these time scrambles against young players. So I'll definitely take that. But man, I completely botched that. I don't know. Maybe this whole queen d1 thing, I'm sure the engine's going to say it's completely winning. But this was probably a little much. Maybe I grabbed one too many pawns. But to my opponent's credit, I mean, he made it real interesting. I was starting to feel a little out of control around here because these knights were kind of entrenched and the cover for my king is kind of blown at this point. So, okay. That was a 5 out of 5, right? I feel like maybe I didn't count a game or something. There was that one aborted game. But no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, aborted game doesn't show. Hey, we'll take it. And with that, I'm above 2,800, 2,806. All right. You know, this is like maybe a mini lesson. I'm not going to get, you know, too over optimistic about a result like this and my rating getting over 2,800 because I just found in chess that improvement comes at unexpected times. Like I really haven't been playing that much, but then I had that Title Tuesday result. I've been playing pretty well on Lee Chess too and Blitz and Bullet. Nothing like spectacular, but I found that, you know, just like in life, when you don't try to force things, you just let your autopilot take control in a good way. Like you're not playing sloppy, but you're trusting your instincts. You're just going out and playing. You're not overthinking it, overanalyzing it, wondering constantly if you should do this, that, or the other thing. That's inevitable when you're, you know, deciding on moves in a chess game. But the overall process, you're not concerned about the process so much. You're just playing and taking what comes. And I've kind of found like when I've had big things going on in my life, distractions in my personal life, or just, you know, trips I'm planning, other undertakings, projects that are not related to chess at all, I sometimes play better chess because chess feels like an escape and I can just immerse myself in it. So that kind of felt like what happened today, which I will definitely take. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to post this tomorrow. It's right around midnight now. And yeah, I'm on vacation for the next about a week, but I will pick up the videos and the streams thereafter. We're probably still about 2 months away from the release of the Scandinavian course. I don't have a set date, but do sign up for the free mailing list if you want to be the first to be notified. Everyone on that list will get a notification when I publish the course. And of course, it's free to sign up to the list. So, all right. Thanks so much, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye. Take care.